And that just reminded me. I was so tempted today because it's just like it's the title of my favourite Bond movie. Do you remember? Hello, my name is Ernst Stavros Blofeld. They told me you was dead, Mr. Bond. He goes, this is my second life. You only live twice, Mr. Bond. What a great line. And I just thought, hey, how you doing, Deborah? Kevin Arrow, how are you, dude? You okay? So, yeah, it's just one of my favourite Bond movies ever, and it's just one of my favourite lines, and you only live once, just really resonated with me, but it's to follow your dreams, isn't it? So I just thought, yeah, I've got to get on this scope, because there's going to be lots of good people on here, and let's do it, and everybody's been really... I probably look like him as well, don't I, Lavelda? All I need is a scar down here, and I could be Donald Pleasance. Ah, Mr. Bond, you must die. Okay, so... I think, you've got to live up life. You've got to eat life up, haven't you? You cannot just let life bypass you. You've got to drink from the fountain of youth. And, the way to do that is to just lap life up. Need a cat. I have a cat. I've got a black cat, but he's very shy. He doesn't come and play with me. Otherwise, I have him here on my lap. I'll be stroking him as I was talking to everybody. Mr. Bond. Who's this one? Hey, I was told I would wither and starve if I didn't come to your scope. That is true. I'll cast a spell on you. So I think you've got to drink from the fountain of youth. And that can, he's not just picking up a chalice and drinking. What you've got to do, you've got to embrace life. Like Lavelda was saying in her scope, you've got to dare yourself. You've got to dare to be brave. You've got to dare to be exciting. You've got to dare to live life. You've just got to get out there and you've got to gobble it up. Life is so short. I cannot believe I was with my son and daughter this weekend. And, my son's just turned 25 and my daughter's 24 next month. And I just look at them and I just see them I almost turned into my mum because she says, I still remember when you were a little boy. I still see them wandering around in their nappies even though I know they're kids. But, it's crazy how life just whizzes by so quickly. And almost in a blink of an eye, you're gone. And you could be on your deathbed before you know it, regretting not kind of gobbling life out about doing the things you wanted to do, about following your dreams. And it's crazy. Oh my God, you could be my dad too. Oh dear. You won't want that. You want me as your dad. They're all adults now, Gareth. And who's Gareth? I don't know who Gareth is. Who's Gareth? Gareth, you here? So it's about gobbling life. You've got to look forward to each day. Some people get up in the morning, and they wake up in a good mood. Then they might get something through the post, or they might stub their toe, like they say, and all of a sudden it turns into a bad day. But, you've got to ride it. You've got to ride it out. It just doesn't matter, does it? A bad day doesn't have to last. A bad day is a state of mind. A good day is also a state of mind. And I've said many times before, when you wake up in the morning, you have a choice. You can either go that direction and be negative, or you can go that direction and be positive. And it takes no more energy to be negative than it does to be positive. So why would you waste your energy on being negative when you can go that direction and be positive? And it's about enjoying life. It's about, I've said it before about Peter Pan, and he spreads pixie dust on things, to make things fly, to give you the joy of life. And I think you should spread pixie dust on everything. You should spread pixie dust on your friends, on your life, on the adventures you're going to have with life. Sprinkle pixie dust everywhere. It just makes things glitter, it makes things joyful, it makes things fly. It's about enjoying life, that joie de vivre, and kind of just embracing things, embracing life as a challenge, and embrace challenges. Don't be frightened of challenges. See a challenge as, I don't know. It's hard to explain because when something becomes difficult in my life, or I perceive it's going to be difficult, then I change my mindset. As soon as I see difficulty coming up, I actually go into fun mode. So I turn into Peter Pan and I say, what kind of adventure can I have with this? You have pixie dust. Absolutely. I've got lots of it. I actually sell it by the jar if anybody would like a mail order. If you follow me on Twitter, it's about $5 a bottle and I'll send it over to you. No problem. So, the other thing as well, if I feel dull, like this morning, because I said on my collaboration call with Kevin this morning, we were talking about maintaining your focus in life and in business. And, I'm not an automaton. I thought for many years I thought I am Borg. I have no emotion. I will just go through life. Because I used to just push my way through pain, push my way through adversity, and just think that was the right way to do it. And I never used to get in touch with my feelings a lot of the time. But as you kind of get older and you kind of mellow a little bit, I found there was different ways to actually get through things. So the way to deal with any kind of adversity, any kind of pain, I found is through exercise. So if you're feeling down, get down and do 50 burpees. Doing 50 burpees is magnificent. Set yourself a target of 50. It doesn't matter how long it takes to do it. Before you know it, your heart is bang, 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 bang in your chest. Your endorphins are high. Your eyes are like X-ray, like Cyclops. You can fire laser beams through your your eyes. Just do it, you know, just get yourself, lift your mood and do it, because it just takes so, you know, like I said, life is just so short. You've got to gobble it up. Love exercise. I love exercise, you know. Anything that works. Even put on some loud music, you know, the music that you love. I was saying earlier, you know, when I exercise, you know, mix the two, because then you have an auditory sensation, you have an emotional sensation, you have a physical sensation. You're alive, you're in the moment, you're really feeling it. And I love the Flight of the Valkyrie, you know, dan da da dan, dan dan da da dan, dan da da dan. You have that on when you exercise. Man, it pumps you up. And what I was saying earlier, on one of my earlier scopes, you actually log into that. So those feelings of highness, that can, the endorphin state, log into it. I've talked about the finger of power, the thumb of awesomeness before. And I just log into it. Boom, 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 boom. So when I've had a great workout, or I've got those endorphins really high, and I sing out loud. I can't sing to save my life, but I sing. I don't care, you know. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, Yankee Doodle as can be. Just sing, let it all go, man. You know, dance like there's nobody watching. And I anchor to it. Finger of power, thumb of awesomeness. And I stick those emotions, those feelings in my memory. So whenever I want them, bang, 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 click onto them. And it's the same when I'm out, you know, if I experience something beautiful, I click, and they're there on my finger of power and my thumb of awesomeness. And they're always there at all times. They're just there. Eat cake, eat chocolate, you know, why worry about it? As long as you don't overeat, just do it. Eat chocolate, eat cake, drink beer, drink wine. Just don't overindulge. Food, life, drink is there to be enjoyed. It's got to be, you know. Otherwise, what's the point of living? What's the point of being on this earth if you can't enjoy the fruits of the earth? And the other thing as well, you know, I've made a little note here to myself to tell everybody to do 50 Kundalini frogs every morning. And if you can't do 50, do 20. If you don't know what Kundalini frogs are, Google it. You're in for a treat. The other thing as well is something I've been thinking about a lot just recently. It's kind of going through the thought process. I'm going to be putting it out there soon. It's about soulful eating. It's about eating soulfully. It's about eating without a diet. It's about eating so your heart and your mind rejoices in the way that you eat, in the way that you exercise. You know, soulful living, soulful exercise, soulful eating. It's all about the mind and body and heart all being in soul, all being in tune. Because the body is the temple to your soul, and your heart your heart is the altar to your soul. You know, so you've got to worship at your own altar. You've got to worship at your own temple, and the way to do that is to be soulful. You know, live soulfully, eat soulfully, exercise soulfully, so that every time you exercise, your soul rejoices, your heart rejoices, your mind rejoices, the universe rejoices with you. Every time you eat food, eat soulfully. Eat to suit your lifestyle. Don't go on these fad diets, you know. Food is there to be enjoyed. That's why food was invented. That's why it's there. That's why it's produced, to be enjoyed. Let it feed your mind. Let it feed your soul. Let it feel your body. Is that my time up, guys, or not? Who's on next? I love the heart is the temple. It is. And, you know, the altar is the road to your heart. And it so is. I'll read a few comments here now. Where are we? I'm waiting for you. How much would you pay? For what? Original Dreamcatcher, definitely. Next, Barry Selby. Where is Barry? Is he live in Scunthorpe today? He keeps pretending he lives in LA, but he lives by the sea in Scunthorpe. I've seen him selling burgers on the seafront and hot dogs and French fries. Barry Selby, he's putting up his emotions. Barry Selby set up. Barry Selby go. Barry Selby go set up. How many times have you got to be told? Lavelda, I've missed you. Where have you been? I've not seen any of your scopes. You did an ironing scope a few weeks ago, and I think that was the last time I saw you, apart from the other night. Show us a burpee, Garth. Someone asked what they were. Oh my God, I think, have we got time to do one? Hang on, I've not got enough room. It is literally where you squat down, you do a horizontal press up, then jump back up in the air again. Burpees are really tough. If you Google burpees, they're a standard military exercise, and Sean Lynn, he probably knows all about burpees. That's funny, shows your emotions. Do it, do it, do it. Oh my God, hang on, let's go. Let's go over here. I've got time, I think, before we log on. Hang on, let's go here. Let's see if you can see me here. So we're gonna go down to here, boom, and then jump up. So we're down here, boom, and up. That's a burpee, courtesy of Garth Delican. Did you get that? Everybody's going to be doing burpees tonight. Burpee City. Do not fail this city. Loads of room with a press up and a hip. Yeah, exactly. So you literally squat down, you go horizontal, do a press up, push yourself back up and jump back up again. It's awesome. If you do 50, I'll be impressed. I would be impressed. 50 is good going. Barry's live. Go and see Barry. Follow Perry 10K. Follow Entrepreneurs. All these new people on Perry 10K are absolutely awesome. Great to see everybody. There's so many new faces, and it's getting used to all these people, which is absolutely brilliant. So go follow Barry Selby. What's the secret to slimming along with water and exercise? There's an exercise you do for slimming your neck. I'll show you. I'll demonstrate. It's easy to demonstrate. It's like, and you hold for 10 seconds. So tongue out, jut your chin out. Doesn't look very nice, but it works your neck muscles really, really easily and quickly. Lots of other stuff you can do as well. You know, if you're into kind of weights and resistance, you can do that surgery. Surgery's a bit drastic. Like I was saying in my scope, I believe in drinking from the fountain of youth. So, you know, the more you do, the more youthful you kind of appear. And I like to be living, breathing proof of the fountain of youth, you know, because I just live, breathe and eat lifestyle, exercise, healthy eating, nutrition, you know, being good to myself, meditating. I kind of walk the walk and talk the talk. So it's just, you know, you have to. You've got to lead from the front. I believe it's very important. If you're going to be a leader, if you're going to lead by example, simple, you have to lead. You have to walk the walk and you have to talk the talk. How is anybody going to respect you if you don't fulfill the part? They're not, are they? Good information. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hamagi, what do you look like? I've been on your Facebook page. There's no pictures of you. You're just a logo. Hamagi the logo. Let's go over to Barry. Yeah, go Collaboration Club. See you later, guys. Remember, if anyone can, Delhi can. Have a nice evening. No worries. Who's this? Vincent GA. Nice to meet you. Let's have a look at your profile before we go. Where are we? Venu Morgan. How you doing? Good. Excellent. Thank you for your quick tip, Garth. You, baby. No worries at all. Let's review your profile. Let's have a look what you look like. Where are we? There you go. Cool. Listen, try those exercises. Hit me up on Twitter. Go follow Barry Selby. He's awesome. See you later, guys. If anyone can, Delhi can. See you soon. You rock as well. See you. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.